New tonight, 2 Orlando police officers are being sued for using excessive force involving a police dog.
Yeah, it felt like something eating you alive.
What this man claims the officers allowed the dog to do after he was in custody. Plus, a candidate for city council was arrested for making harassing calls to police about drug dealers and prostitutes in a park. Why police were surprised when they got to the park.
I'm updating Future Track 9 with who will feel temperatures in the 80s by tomorrow and when storms could impact your weekend.
New tonight, an Orlando man says 2 Orlando officers let a police dog maul him for up to 7 minutes after he was in custody.
And he was only pulled over for running a stop sign. Eyewitness News at 10's Mary Wynn found out the 2 officers are now facing a lawsuit that's costing taxpayers.
Yeah, that took skin from my leg to put down there.
This is what Colin Edwards' leg looks like 3.5 years after an Orlando police dog attacked him.
Yeah, it felt like something eating you alive, you know, and this pain was crazy.
He ended up in the hospital for 6 days. Taxpayers picked up his $50,000 hospital bill. Edwards did not have any drugs or weapons on him when police pulled him over in 2008. But he admits he ran from officers because he was scared. Cops tried to pull over Edwards because he ran a stop sign. He didn't want to stop because he was driving on a suspended license. So he pulled over and then took off into the woods. But Edwards said the officers used excessive force when they let the canine gnaw on his leg for 5 to 7 minutes, even though he had surrendered.
I was begging them to take the dog off. They still had the dog on me.
He was charged with fleeing and eluding, driving on a suspended license, resisting an officer without violence, and striking a police dog. Edwards pled no contest to the fleeing and eluding charge, but all the other charges were dropped. The city of Orlando tried to get the lawsuit thrown out, but a higher court ruled the lawsuit will go forward. According to the court's opinion, the officer's decision to use the dog to help track and subdue Edwards is constitutional. But it became excessive when he permitted the dog to attack Edwards for 5 to 7 minutes. The further infliction of pain was gratuitous and sadistic.
It has no legitimate law enforcement purpose, and at the end of the day, it's pretty close to torturing someone, and that's what they did in this case.
Reporting in Orlando, Mary Wynn, Eyewitness News at 10.
Now, even though the victim is only suing the officers, not the department is paying for their defense. The city of Orlando said it did not have a comment due to pending litigation.
Tonight, the Mary